Gemini, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. If you check the description box below, it'll talk about the placements in the card placements in the spread, and it'll mention the deck used if you are curious. Okay, that's interesting. Gemini. I'm going to talk really quick about third-party interference. Third-party interference. When I say that, because so many people equate tarot with romantic interest constantly. That's where a lot of people's head go right away. So they always think third-party interference is like infidelity. That's not what I'm feeling or getting from this card at all. What I'm feeling or getting from this card is somebody sticking their nose in your business that does not belong. Be it a friend or a family member or a coworker, there is somebody, could even be you, really pressing the issue on a place where they just are not needed, okay? And so the protagonist is this third-party interference. You're either dealing with somebody who's just doesn't need to be in the business that they're in, or you yourself are getting involved in something that does not require your attention, okay? And what stands in the way of this antagonist, this changing thing, is the card of happiness and abundance, emotional fulfillment even. So think about that for a moment. If this third party is that involved in what's going on in somebody else's life, they are literally blocking this person from achieving this, okay? This person's meddling, be it you or somebody else, kind of leaning towards you, is really, really, really stopping the other person from achieving what they want. And unfortunately, this is a very bad habit. This is, I want to say more than anything, this is just gossip for gossip's sake. And it's really blocking somebody's emotional fulfillment. It's really blocking somebody's happiness. There's something here that's really hurting somebody. And it's not intended to hurt. You know, everybody just wants to know what's going on. Everybody just wants to see. Everybody just wants to feel. Everybody wants to be a part of this one thing. But really, this is just an old bad habit that needs to be dropped. It just needs to be let go of. Because if you're constantly have this third party interference, then there's no equal give and take, is there? Right? So if you're looking for a one-on-one conversation, but this person has 2 other people behind them that are looking at it from their perspective, and this person stands alone, there is no equal give and take here. And the person who's looking for this happiness, they just want equal give and take. They just want an equal platform to speak what they need to speak and say what they need to say. They want somebody to understand their perspective. But unfortunately, this third-party interference is only putting out their perspective because more people are hearing it. The juggling game is over. This isn't supposed to be in this third party's hands. It's supposed to be an understanding between 2 people, 2 parties. This other person really just doesn't need to be there at all. Yeah, see? The Queen of Swords speaks the truth, but she doesn't speak it out of malice. This is the pure potential of ideas that are not processed through a framework properly. And unfortunately, the person who's being involved, or the person who's being affected, I want to say, by this third-party interference, cannot get their ideas across to the other party because all these people, or this really strong energy that doesn't need to be involved in this situation, is just there. So Gemini, really examine yourself and really examine the people around you and start seeing who or what belongs dealing with what situation. And then you only have control of yourself. So you control yourself in this situation appropriately. If somebody's third party is interfering with you, go to that person and let them know to back off, because it doesn't feel to me like they're doing this on purpose. Okay? They may not know that they're stopping or blocking you. Or Gemini, If you are the third party, you may be trying to help somebody who wasn't necessarily asking for your help in the first place. Okay? And think about that really quick, because sometimes people just have to learn their own lessons. Okay? You can't learn lessons for other people. You can advise people, but once you give that advice, let it go. Don't try and get other people to then turn around and give that person the same advice. You may be stifling that person's actual ideas and actual feelings from coming through. Gemini, that's a tough one. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.